Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. Today I have my second Valentine's Day eye makeup look for you. This is a peachy colored cut crease. Very, very wearable, not overdone at all. The palette I used today for this look is from the 26 color palette. It's the Neutral Eyeshadow and Blush palette by BH Cosmetics. And here are the colors right here. And you get 21 eyeshadows. The smaller pans are the eyeshadows. And you get 5 blushes here. And of course the larger pans are the blushes. And I really like this because this is great for any skin tone, from the very fairest complexion to the darkest. And you have some great colors in here to just to use. This is one of their neutral palettes. They have a couple of others, but this is their neutral palette with a little bit of color. So in the center here, they give you some color you can use. Not any blues or purples, more like skin tone colors like pinks and salmons and beiges and browns. And as you can see, I've almost just about hit pan with this brown color right here. Okay, so now the colors I'm going to be using for this look today is this pretty salmon color here, peachy salmon. It looks salmony in the container, but looks a little peachy on my eyelid. And I'm going to be using also this color here in my inner waterline area, in the inner corner here. And I'm going to be using a combination of this brown or these two browns together at some point to make the crease, to make the subtle crease. It's going to be very easy. I had a question before I get started with the makeup look. I had a question about brushes to use for a cut crease. I know you're used to seeing cut creases done with eye pencils and then blended out, but you definitely can do a cut crease with a slightly dampened brush. And these are some of the brushes that I pulled out of my kit so that you can use a slanted brush like this to make a cut crease with eyeshadow. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. You can use this thin brush also, slightly dampened, and then this is a little bit of a bigger brush, and you can use a brush like this to make a cut crease. This cut crease look I'm going to be doing for you is with a dampened brush. What I did was I dampened my beauty blender, and then during the course of the video, while applying the cut crease shadows with the brush, I just slightly dampened the brush onto the beauty blender. And that's all the dampness that this look needs. Doesn't need, your brushes don't have to be soaking. As a matter of fact, it won't work if you soak your brushes. But anyway, a slightly dampened brush, some eyeshadows from this BH Cosmetic palette, or whatever palette you have. You can use your own eyeshadows. Just the technique, I keep telling you guys, it's the technique that's important, not necessarily the products. Some products that I see here that, some people use are very expensive, and we all can't afford the super expensive products. So today I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetic Neutral Eyeshadow Palette. And this is one of my favorite products. And matter of fact, this is a repurchase for me. Really do like this a lot. So I'm going to get started with the eye look. I hope you like it. And yeah, if you have any comments, just leave them below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Oh, and before I go, before you ask me, my nails are from the Insta-Dry formula by Sally Hansen. And this color is called Imprompt Blue, number 435. Okay? So guys, take care. Don't forget to leave the comments below, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye-bye. Okay, so I'm going to be using the NYX eyeshadow base. This is it. That's the container. This is the color, and the color number is 03. And I'm going to be using this instead of the NYX Jumbo Pencil, which is the Milk Pencil, which is very white. This is kind of like an off-white, a little bit of a light tan. I need more color for this look. Next, with my Sigma Shadow Shader Brush, and I'm going to be using a dampened beauty blender. This is damp. I'm going to make this brush damp. Just get some moisture onto it. This is not soaking wet, as you can see. It's just damp, but the brush will absorb some of the dampness from the sponge. Now with my dampened brush, I'm going to be picking up this peachy orangey color right here. I'm going to apply it to my lid. You just want to apply the color right to your mobile lid, not above. And you may want to put a little bit in the corners of your lower lash line. Next, with this small pencil brush, this is the MAC 228. Well, it's really like a small blending brush. I'm going to pick up this brown color right here. It's like a reddish brown color. It reminds me of MAC Foley a little bit. I'm just going to pick a little bit of that. I'm going to put this in the crease area, just above the crease area, and blend it up. Make it nice and soft. Now with this Sigma liner brush, I'm going to slightly dampen it onto my beauty blender, and then I'm going to go back in and pick up that same color brown, and now I'm going to create a crease, a cut crease, using a dampened brush and eyeshadow. So now I'm using that same brown that I applied here earlier and blended out, and now with this damp brush, I'm going to create a cut crease. And you have to take your time and do it, and it'll come out great. Now with the MAC 226, this is a small application brush. I'm going to use it to blend out the crease. I'm going to start blending it out from the top of that cut crease I just laid in. And all you want to do is just use the tip of the brush to do that. And I'm just going to take a bigger blending brush. This is a Sigma blending brush. I'm just going to gently sweep and soften everything in this area, all the dark colors. Just kind of soften it just a little bit. I'm going to use, this is the Sigma eyelining brush, this is the E11. I'm going to pick up that same color brown that we laid in the crease, and I'm going to apply it to the under eye area. Now using the NYX matte brown liner, I'm going to, this number is 02. I'm going to apply this in my waterline and then blend it out. Now using this rubber tip applicator, I'm going to just smudge it out. This is rubber, doesn't hurt the eye at all. Latex free rubber tip applicator. I'm just going to go in and soften out the. If you want to, you can use a black liner. I'm going to use a brown liner just to keep the look soft. Picking up my Sigma blending brush, I'm just going to pick up a little bit of this color, tap off all the excess. I'm going to apply it just below my brow area and then blend. Now with my Black Radiance waterproof liner in black, I'm just going to line my lash line. I want to keep the line as thin as possible. Now I'm going to be applying a little bit of the Revlon lash adhesive to just where I applied the black liner. So the lash glue is tacky. It only takes a couple of seconds to get tacky. So now I'm going to apply. Goes on very quickly, very easy. Okay guys, so that's basically the look. I'm just gonna cut away, just put on the rest of the foundation and stuff very quickly, and then I'll come back with the finished result. But I just wanted to show you how to create the eye look, and it came out really nice.